Hi, this is Manimaran from the team of Crazy Coders. We are in the part 3 of the C programming tutorial, that is structure of C programming. Before you start doing programming using C programming language, you need the following two softwares available on your computer. These are text editor and GCC compiler. A C program basically consists of following parts. These are preprocessor commands, functions, variables, statements, expressions, and comments. Let us look at a simple program. Open up the Sublime Text as the text editor and create a new file and save it as the hello world.c. The extension .c is belongs to the C program source code. Let's start with the code. Hash include stdio.h is the header section and int main is the main function of the C program. Inside the main function, type hello coders as the block command and write a printf statement with the string of hello world. After editing those things, let click on save and open the files directory. Then open the folder in a terminal. To compile the C program, we need to type gcc space file name. Here the file name is helloworld.c. After the compilation is done, the C compiler generates the a.out file which is ready to execute in a command line. To run a.out file, we need to prefix with the dot slash followed with a.out. In order to execute our hello world.c, we must run the a.out file. Here's the result we found in hello world.c, that is hello world. Let's come to the programming section and let's change it as hello crazy coders. Then click on save and open the terminal again and run the a.output file. Oh, it's executes like previous one because we committed the change only in the hello world.c but not in a.out. In order to keep these changes also in the a.output file, we need to compile the source code again. So we follow the compilation of hello world.c. After the compilation, we need to execute the a.output file. Fine. This time it returns hello crazy coders as we saving the changes before. Let us look at various parts of the hello world program. The first line of the program hash include stdio.h is the preprocessor command which tells a C compiler to include stdio.h file before going to actual compilation. The next line int main is the main function where program execution begins. The next line will be ignored by the compiler and it has been put to an additional commands in the program. Such lines are called commands in program, that is hello coders. And next line printf is the another function available in the C which causes the message hello world or hello crazy coders to be displayed on the screen. The next line return 0 terminates the main function and returns the value as 0. You have seen a basic structure of C program, so it will easy to understand other basic building blocks of C programming language. Let's move towards the C basic syntax, that is tokens in C. A C program consists of various tokens and token is either a keyword, an identifier, a constant, a string literal or a symbol. For example, if we take a printf statement as mentioned in the fifth line, printf is the identifier which refers the printf function inside the stdio.h and open parenthesis and close parenthesis and semicolon are the characters in this line, and hello crazy coders is the string literal which belongs to the token as in the fifth line. Okay, let we split out the all the elements in tokens and save and run the file as same. It will give the result as same we run it before. Let we split out all the elements in the printf token as printf identifier, symbols like parenthesis and semicolon, and as well as the string literal. Let's save this file and open the terminal to compile and run the function again. Compile the function and run out the a.out file. It will returns also like a hello crazy coders. If you write a printf function as a 5 lines or else in a single line, it will print the same result as we tried in both the ways. Let's look upon the semicolons. In C program, the semicolons is a statement terminator. That is, each and individual statement must be ended with a semicolon. It indicates the end of the logical entity. Let's look upon line number 4. These are commands. Commands are like helping text in our C program and they are ignored by the compiler. They start with backslash asterisk and terminates with the characters asterisk backslash as shown in the fourth line. It has the contents of hello coders and the C program allows us to use the single line commands. The single line commands which are said to be if they are prefixed with the two backslashes as we seen in the fifth line single line command. And then look upon the printf line. The printf is the identifier. A C identifier is a name used to identify a variable, a function or any other user defined item. C does not allow the punctuation characters such as at, $sign and percentage within identifiers. Okay, that is all about today's session. For the upcoming days, we will see the fundamental data types and variables in C. Thank you for your patience, friends. If you have any queries, comments, and suggestions, please leave it in the comment box. If this video found as useful to you, kindly share to your friends and improve our community. This is Crazy Coders. Let's engage to code for the future. Thank you to all.